So how does decentralized governance actually work in practice? Let's walk through the common tools and processes. Most governance starts with proposals. Let's say someone has an idea like fund this project, change this rule, elect this person to a committee. They write it up, often following a template that ensures key information is included. The proposal gets discussed, maybe in a forum, maybe in Discord, maybe in community calls. Good governance processes include time for questions, debate, and refinement before voting begins. Then comes the exciting part, the voting. So this is where blockchain gets interested. Votes are recorded on-chain, permanent and verifiable. No question about the count. No lost ballots. The entire history is there for anyone to audit. So here's some of the common tools that are often used in this space. Number one is Snapshot, which allows gasless voting by signing messages rather than on-chain transactions. This makes voting free, which dramatically increases participation while still being able to tie a specific vote to a specific wallet. Then there's Tally and other similar on-chain governance platforms that connect voting directly to execution. If a proposal passes, smart contracts can automatically implement it with no manual intervention required. Some other ones, including Colony, Aragon, and HATS protocol, all provide different levels of DAO management tools for organizations building governance from scratch. And when you think about decentralized governance, there's different voting models that exist. First, there's token-weighted voting, where more tokens mean more votes. It's simple, but can lead to plutocracy, as we talked about a bit earlier. And then there's quadratic voting, where voting power is tied more to the number of individuals that vote rather than the amount that they put up. This makes each additional vote increasingly expensive, helping balance small and large holders. Then there's delegation, where you can assign your voting power to someone you trust, like a representative system. Conviction voting is another mechanism that's being explored where you stake tokens on proposals you support, and conviction builds over time, favoring sustained support over monetary enthusiasm. And then, of course, the most classic model, which is one person, one vote, which many see as a more kind of fair alternative to the token-weighted voting system. So for nonprofits, the tools exist to experiment. They've already been experimented many times by different DAOs to varying levels of success. You don't have to become a full DAO overnight, and maybe you start with something small like Snapshot to poll your donor community on priorities. Maybe you create a small governance experiment around one program. The important thing is to test, learn, and scale what works. Just like what we talked about in crypto philanthropy of taking those baby steps into the space, this is another great example there. You don't have to be a full DAO right at the start. Test out different mechanisms, see what works, and go from there. And we're going to see you next in the third video. We're going to talk about governance design considerations.